Hello there, you're welcome. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use your Voyseai account. Once you log into your dashboard here, you're going to see all of these features, all right? And what you have to do is very simple. Just navigate to your sidebar here, where you're going to see tutorial, contact support, project, marketplace, e-cover design, Voyseai bonus, and upgrades, all right? So the first thing to do now is to click on project, and you're going to see create and manage. Click on create to begin to create your projects like voiceover, audiobook, podcast, among others. All right. So create your project. Click on create, and then you'll be taken to this page. All right. So here you have to set the kind of projects you want to create. Okay. Once you click on this box, you're going to see audiobook, podcast, voiceover, others. Okay. So let's say we want to work on audiobook, for instance. You click on audiobook, and here you have to title your audiobook. After that, you enter the author name, then keywords, then you click on next. And that's it. You'll be taken to where you're going to deploy different methods, right, to generate content. You can create content from scratch, right? You can create your audiobook, voiceover, podcast, etc. from scratch. And you can import Microsoft Word content, all right? You can import from URL, you can import PDF content, you can use AI chatbot, and of course, you can mimic your own voice, okay, and turn it to any languages for your audiobook, voiceover, podcast, etc. project you're working on. And of course, you can also convert your speech to text, all right? You can transcribe your audio into text and convert it to audiobook, voiceover, podcast, name it, okay? So now let us try to create from scratch. Say we have a content, we already have a script, and we want to create from scratch. How do we do that? You click on this create from scratch feature here, and then you'll be taken to this place where you have to select, the language. Once you click on this, you can select any language of your choice. Okay. Now let me pick. You have there is French, there is German, any language you actually want to use. Now here I'm going to use English, and the kind of English is English US. All right. So I've selected that, and we also have voice generator. Okay, you can either choose to use our standard voices or AI voice right here. Okay, so once you select standard, you're going to see the available voices, okay, for standard. And of course, if you pick AI voice, you're going to see the available voices under AI voice. As you can see, there are numerous right here. Okay, now if I want to pick a voice, all I have to do is to come here, click on this, and I have selected the voice that I'm going to use. So once you select the voice you want to use, you scroll down, and right here you're going to see the text box where you're going to write or paste your text. Okay, we're creating from scratch. Okay, so you have to copy your script from somewhere, then you paste it right here, or you just begin to write from scratch. So once you create your text or your script from scratch, okay, you can come right here to adjust the volume. Okay, adjust the volume of your voice over or your podcast, as the case may be. Then right here, the tempo, let me take it back to 1. And of course, you can inject pauses in your content. Okay, now say right here, if I want content to pause right here, if I want a pause here, I just click on pause, right? You have to designate where you want the pause to come in first, then you click on pause here. All right, and if you want pause here again, just click on this particular spot, then you hit the pause button right here. Okay, then if you want to erase everything right here, for instance, if you want to erase everything, once you click on this button, everything will go. You see it's gone. All right, then right here you have to synthesize. Okay, you have to synthesize it for you to create your content. It's very simple. Just click synthesize here and your content will come up for you. Click synthesize, and here you go. My audiobook has been created for me, right? And right here I can play my audiobook once I click on this button here. All right, let's click on it and see.
The writing process may be demanding for you, but it is highly rewarding. Eventually, you would agree with me.
And that's amazing. All right, so that's it. Now you can also view the text again if you want to. Once you click on this button, you can view the text, and here it is. All right, this is the language selected, the voice, all right, the time, every detail you need about the content, all right, and this is the text. Okay, now you may decide to copy the text and all of that. Okay, so now let us go back, and of course right here you can click on this button here, right, to download the audiobook, right, or podcast or voiceover as the case may be. Okay, click on this button and it will download to your computer. And as well, you can come right here, hit this particular download button here, and it will also download to your computer. All right, so here is the share button. Once you click on this, you will see this embed code will come up for you, and you can easily copy this embed code, copy the line of code, and paste it on your website. And this particular audiobook or podcast, as the case may be, will pop up on your website. Okay, and this link, you can copy it and share it to your users, to anyone or your clients, as the case may be, and they'll be able to access the audiobook directly. Okay, so now let's go back, and also here you can view the work again, or you delete it if you want to do that. All right, that's it for creating from scratch. And of course, you can also import Microsoft Word content directly from your computer. Okay, now how do you do that? Click on this, and right here you have to click on choose file, or you click here, anywhere you click, just click on choose file. Select the file and click on open, and it will show right here. Okay, and then you hit the add document button, and you see it will come down right here, and here you can select your language just like we did earlier on. Okay, and you can select from our standard or AI voice. Okay, now let me select Ivy or Joanna, for instance. Okay, once you pick your voice, you scroll down, right, and you will see the contents of the Word document has been pasted right here. Okay, so you can quickly adjust the volume if you want to do that. All right, and you can adjust the tempo here as well. Okay, then just like I said later on, you can inject pauses in your audiobook. Right, click on and you can erase the text if you want to do that by hitting just this one button. All right, and after doing that, after ensuring that everything is ready and fixed the way you want it, okay, then you click the synthesize button right here, and here you go. The audiobook podcast has been created. The audiobook has been generated for me. Okay, and I can play it right here just like we did earlier on. Okay, by hitting this play button here.
E-Academy emerges top ICT Academy in Oyo State. It is no news that AppClick ICT Academy has come to dominate the tech industry.
That's amazing. All right, and you can also view the text here just like we did earlier on. Okay, and you can as well click on this button to download your audiobook or voiceover or podcast, as the case may be. Okay, so now let's go back. Right, then right here you can also use this download button to download it to your computer. All right, and once you do that, you're gonna see it's been downloaded to my computer. Okay, and you can as well use this share button, right, to copy your embed code and paste it on your website. Isn't that interesting? All right, and you can share this link, all right, copy it and share it with your clients, and you can also view or delete right here. So now we move to the next feature, which is to import from URL. All right, so you can provide any website, blog, or store URL, and the system will automatically grab useful content from there and turn it to audiobook, voiceover, podcast, etc. Okay, so now what you have to do is to click on this and you copy your website URL and paste it. So right here you're going to enter your URL, click on add content, and as usual select your language. Right, let me pick English Canada, for instance. Right, and then AI voice, you can say Liam. Right, then you scroll down and you're gonna see the content from the website has been generated for me. And of course you want to make sure that you reduce the content. All right, you want to make sure that you remove any unnecessary or unwanted parts of the content, and then you adjust the volume. Okay, adjust the tempo. Right, then you inject pauses. okay, inject pauses, and you synthesize. And so right here, you can also play the content, right? And you can view the text, right? And you can as well download to your computer directly, or you use this download button here. And of course, you can click on this share button, right? Copy the embed code and paste it on your website, and you can share your link right here, okay? So that's it. Now let's go again. You can as well import any PDF document, and the system will copy the content and turn it to audiobook, voiceover, podcast. All right. So now click on this button. So click on this feature right here. And here you have to choose a PDF file from your computer. Once you select your PDF file, click on open, all right? Then you're going to see it right here. And then you click on add PDF. And here you select your language. You can pick AI voice. Let me pick Kevin. Scroll down. And you're going to see the content of the PDF right here. Okay, once that is done, after checking through it, if you want to remove anything, of course, you can do that. Adjust the volume, adjust the tempo to suit your want. You can inject pauses, just like we did earlier on, then synthesize. And here you go. The audiobook has been generated for me, okay? So I can play it right here, okay? And as well, I can view the text here, right? And I can download to my computer right here, okay? That's very straightforward. There's another download button here. And this share button allows you to copy the embed code and, paste it on your website. And also you can copy this particular share link here and share it with your clients and other users, okay? So if I want to delete this now, I just have to click on this and it will be deleted, right? You see, delete, you will not be able to revert this. Okay, let me cancel. So that's it, all right? So now let us move to another feature right here. We also have AI chatbot, which allows you to use our AI that can automatically create content and turn it to audiobook, voiceover, or podcast, as the case may be. And when you click on it, it will take you to this place, all right, where you can generate content with keywords. So you have to enter your keywords right here. And once you have done that, you click on generate content. So here you select the language you want to use, okay? Then you pick from either standard or AI voice, okay? Let me pick Ashley. Then scroll down to see what the AI chatbot has actually created based on the keywords that you input, all right? So as you can see, this is it, right? It's very fast and straightforward and simple, easy to use, all right? In terms of personal development, it tells you a lot about that, all right? And with that, you can easily create your voiceover or your podcast or audiobook, as the case may be. No stress at all, right? Just input keywords and that's it, all right? So you can inject pauses just like we did earlier on, okay? Then you synthesize. And here you go. The voiceover has been created for me. All right. And as you can see right here, I can play the voiceover to hear it myself. All right. And I can download right here, just like we've been doing for others as well. Right. And I can use this download button to download it to my computer. Right. And you can also share. Right. And you can copy the embed code here as well. All right. So that's it. Now let's check another feature. We also have the voice recording, right? For this, you can mimic your own voice and turn it to any languages and have it eventually as an audiobook, voiceover, or podcast, as the case may be. All right, so let's try that. Click on it. Click on start recording. All right, as I'm speaking, it's capturing my voice. So hit the stop button once you're done. Voice. So hit the stop button once you're done. So now you have to download your recorded voice to your computer. Okay, click on download, and you can as well use this particular button here. Right click on it and you hit the download button, and you see it's downloading to my computer already. Okay, and as you can see right here, the recording has been downloaded. All right. So now that you have your voice recording downloaded to your computer, you can now come here, right, and convert your speech to text, okay? Now here, you're going to transcribe your audio into text, and of course, the system will convert it to audiobook, voiceover, podcast for you in a breeze, Okay, so click the speech to text button here. And here you have to choose the audio file from your computer. Select your audio file and click on open. And you see right here. So click on add audio. And it will take you down here. Click on the language, right? Then you can select the language you want to use. Say US UK. You can pick AI voice as well. Okay. Let me use Brian. Then you scroll down, right? And here you go. You see exactly what I said has been captured right here. The speech has been converted to text for me, right? So now the volume, I can adjust it. Then the tempo. And of course, I can inject pauses. Click on pause, right? You see that? And then if you want to erase this text, of course, just like we've been doing, right? You can do that by just clicking on this erase text and everything is gone, right? So now the next thing is for you to click on synthesize in order to generate your audiobook or voiceover or podcast, as the case may be, depending on what you're working on. All right. So hit the synthesize button right here. And here you go. It has been generated for me in a breeze. All right. So now I can play it right here. I can download it and I can use the share button. And I can use the share button to either copy the embed code, all right here, and of course paste it to my website, or I share the link, right, for others to have access to my audiobook. Okay, when you click on this play button, you're gonna see it playing right here. Okay, as you can see, it's playing, isn't it? And you can download via this particular place, or you use the download button here, just like we've been doing. All right, so and that's it. That's how to generate content, convert them into audiobook, podcast, or voiceover, or any other audio format you actually want, okay, using your Voyseai account. So, and this is where we're going to be stopping in this video. See you again in the next video.